Sean Wilson, 702912.
You can pull it off.
Mr. Wilson, this is a probation revocation hearing. I want to explain our procedure to you. I'm going to read to you, we're going to go over your revocation questionnaire. Then I'm going to go over the allegations of where you are alleged to have violated the conditions of your parole. Then we're going to have a hearing. When I give you the allegations, I'm going to ask you to plead either guilty, not guilty, guilty with a statement, or not guilty with a statement. Then we'll have a discussion. You understand our procedure, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you have your revocation questionnaire before you?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Wilson, does that appear to be your signature at the bottom on October the 25th of 2022?
Yes, sir.
Are all of those answers correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a lawyer to go forward with you today, or do you wish to proceed without a lawyer?
I proceed without a lawyer.
All right. I'm going to read you your allegations. On October the 13th of 2022, you pled guilty to domestic abuse battery in the 19th Judicial District Court. How do you plead to those charges, to that charge?
Guilty.
And you are in arrears towards your supervision fees. It doesn't have a specific amount, but it alleges that you are in arrears. How do you plead to that?
Guilty, sir.
Mr. Wilson, your case has been assigned to Ms. Wise, and she will begin our questioning you, and then you'll have an opportunity to say whatever you'd like, okay? Ms. Wise?
Sir, good morning. You pled guilty to all the allegations. So what are you expecting this morning? What you want to happen?
I would like to go home and get my life back straight.
How did your life stop being straight? What happened?
What happened is just a little confusion that came into the relationship that I had. But, you know, it was still really a misunderstanding. Wasn't supposed to go that far.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Now, it shows that on your questionnaire, you had 0 in. Is that correct?
What that is, ma'am?
On the questionnaire, when it asks you about your income, you said 0. You didn't have any income?
Right now, I'm on the doctor's care. I had got locked up when the first time when they had
No,
brought me.
I'm sorry. I'm referring to before you got in jail. Did you have any income? I'm sorry.
No, man, I was up under doctor's care at that time. I was working. I was paying all my stuff until I had the accident with my leg. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the report said that you broke the vehicle window of the car of your girlfriend. You threw a television down.
Oh, no, ma'am, not the television, but about the window of the car. Yes, ma'am, I could refer to that. Because
This is why I asked about that. That's concerning to me because she's got to get to work, and then you've done that to her vehicle. And those windshields are expensive, and you have 0 income. I
her windows. I had my brother. He had them fixed her windows. It wasn't the front windshield. It was my windshield. She bust out all the windows in my car. Down her car, it just was 2 side ones, but my people had got them fixed for her.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. Both of y'all busting out windows.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when you pled guilty to the domestic abuse battery, what are the conditions that they set on you?
The conditions, it was that we just couldn't see each other for a year. But
Anything else?
That was it. No, but I couldn't see her. But we had to split up. She got a whole nother relationship now.
Because they didn't tell you to go to the domestic battery class?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I have the paper right here. Me and my parole officer, we got a real good relationship. He ain't had no problem. Every time I went to see him, and when I had the money to give to him, I told him what was up. I took him my doctor's appointment papers and
Okay,
everything. Yes,
until
ma'am.
this happened, until this situation.
Yes, ma'am. I have the paper for that. He had just came and saw me 2 days ago.
No, what I was asking you about is when you got sentenced on the domestic battery, they ordered you no contact with her and anything else. Did they order anything else?
That's it. That's it. They ain't tell me nothing else because I had told them that we're not together.
Okay, well, that's well, right then. That's all I had.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything you'd like to say before we vote, Mr. Wilson?
Anything? No, sir. It's nothing that I have to say. I just lost out on a lot behind something that wasn't even supposed to happen. You know, it's a hurting feeling. Now it's me. I gotta start over. It's me. I have to start over, and I thank God that I had to sit for a little minute to really just think about what it was, and this is not worth it because I don't hit women. I don't hit women. That's all I did was try to get out the house. That was it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wilson. We appreciate your comments. Is the panel ready to vote? Ms. Wise?
This is a hard case for me. How old are you, sir?
51, gonna be 52 in July.
And how long y'all been together?
We was together for 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So if you are successful today and you return to supervision, where would you live?
I got my son or either my oldest brother. He's still living.
Okay. That is correct. I mean, you didn't have any situation according to the case notes. Your officer worked with you. You got an inmate welfare fund. They really worked with you. You reported. As a matter of fact, you reported the first day you got out.
Yes,
Intake, they're trying to do right. So I'm gonna take a chance on you. I'm just one vote though. I do not revoke, continue on supervision, but order you to take a domestic abuse battery class. It's a 22-week class, 26-week class.
Yes, ma'am.
And probation officer knows where it is.
Oh,
And again, no contact with the victim. Not that's for a year, but the entire year on parole. No contact with her.
thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Wise.
All right, same thing, Mr. Wilson, do not revoke, return to supervision, no contact with the victim, and complete domestic violence program through Family Services of Greater Baton Rouge.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. You have 2 votes not to revoke. I'm going to vote with my colleagues. My vote likewise is not to revoke with the same conditions, that you complete a 26-week VBOP program with Family Services of Baton Rouge and have no contact whatsoever with the victim. So good luck to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I mean, I happen to like it. I guess because it's not clarity around if he hit her, and he just seems to be honest, which is pretty unique. Oop, what's going on? If he wasn't honest, I think the board revokes him. So, yeah, no, I think it was a good outcome, but love to hear your thoughts.